Nature's miracle is here for when you need it most.
Going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love. If you are in the building and you can hear me loud and clear, please drop your ones in the chat. Please drop your ones in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clearly. Please drop your ones in the chat so we can get right into today's show. Drop your ones if you can hear me loud and clearly, family. Okay. Let me get a couple of more ones, y'all. Shout out to everyone that's coming through. Let me get a couple of more ones. If you can hear me loud and clear, drop a one in the chat. Okay. I'm glad you guys can hear me. Shout out to everyone in the building. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course. I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to all the lovely visionaries, man. Shout out to my lovely lady Maz that always come through and hold it down. Salute to all the new supporters, man. We got another great show lined up for you guys today. So make sure if you are here, make sure you hit the like button. Take care of what's free. Likes are free. Shares are free. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Share it on your community tabs, your Facebooks, your Instagrams, your Twitter. Anywhere that you share content. Share today's show. Share today's show. Share today's show, y'all. Share today's show. I'm going to shout everyone out, see who's in the building, but make sure y'all support today's show. The links are going across the screen as well. Cashapp $DS100 Network. Cashapp $DS100 Network is where you can support the show. Also, the super chat is open as well. As y'all know, over here, we at least need 2 donations per show. At least two. So make sure y'all support today's show. We're going to get into it. Let's see who's here. I'm going to shout everyone out, and then we're going to get into it. Shout out to my man Bob in the building. What up, Bob? Salute to you, man. Salute. Shout out to the Cynical one. Hey, Cynical. Shout out to my man Mark. What up, Mark? Salute. Shout out to my comrade, Mr. Sutton, on the pull-up. Salute, my brother. Salute. Hey, Miss Camille. Good to see you, love. Good to see you. Shout out to you. Glad you're in the building. I'm glad you're able to catch me live. Hope all is well, sweetheart. Shout out to you. Shout out to Miss Classy Creole in the building. Salute, Miss Classy Creole. Shout out to the House of Love, always showing support. I appreciate you for always coming through and holding it down for your brother. Shout out to Miss Classy Creole, one of my lovely lady Mars that always come through and hold it down. Shout out to Miss L'Oreal in the building. We are 2 for 2 today on the lovely lady Mars. Shout out to you, Miss L'Oreal. I appreciate everything that you do for this channel. I appreciate all the support. Shout out to you, Miss L'Oreal. We are 2 for 2 today on the lovely lady Mods. Let's see who else is here. Make sure you smash that like button when you come in the building. Shout out to Miss Brownie Ellie. What's up, Brownie? How you doing? Shout out to Miss Brownie in the building. Let's see who else is here. Oh, yeah, make sure you answer the poll. Make sure you answer the poll as well. Make sure you answer that poll, ladies. Answer that poll. Shout out to Dog Soldier in the building. He says, salute DS1, blessings. Salute my brother Dog Soldier. Shout out to Team Guardian in the building. I appreciate y'all support, man. Shout out to Dog Soldier. Salute, salute. Hey, Miss Jasmine. Shout out to Miss Jasmine in the building. How you doing, Jasmine? Hope all is well with you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Tim Hogan. What's good, Tim Hogan? What's up, man? Shout out to Ireland. Salute. Ernest Elmore. What's up, Ernest Elmore? He said there was a time when this question did not even have to be asked. It was common knowledge to any man in the house was the man of the house. This is the problem. Great point. Great point, Ernest Elmore. That's a great point. And we're going to get into it today. I appreciate you pulling up, Ernest. Appreciate you. Brownie says, hey, y'all, I'm in a dental chair. Wish me luck. You be all right, Brownie. Dr. Bong. Oh, really? Stroll says, all right, get Strolls up out of here. I hope. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's what's up. Shout out to my lovely lady mods, man. Always in here putting it in. I didn't even have to say nothing. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my man Bucket in the building. Salute, Bucket. Salute, my brother. Salute, salute. Yeah, I see y'all already sniped him. Y'all already sniped him. Shout out to my lovely lady mods, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everyone in the building. Like I said, like and share today's show. Y'all see today's show. Y'all see today's show. And I know, right, that this subject could be a little touchy for some guys, for a lot of guys. But this is a conversation that, well, this video that we're going to look at as well, this is something that a lot of guys can learn from. Because, see, like Ernest said earlier, he was saying it was a time when this question, the question that I posed in the poll, shouldn't even be asked. So it shows how far we've gotten away from, as a family structure, you know, respect for men. Right? But Peep Game says, man of the house, you can't be a boyfriend. Shout out to you, Peep Game. Shout out to you. But this is something that us men can learn from. And us men can move away from in a tactical way if that's what we choose to do. And the reason why I say this is because me being a man myself, right? Me not only being a man myself, but me messing with women with children, me dating women with children, and me being in relationships with women with children, in particular sons, right? I know that this could be a touchy subject. You know, we've heard countless male content creators speak on this subject. But today, we're going to go a different way with it. Because, see, the way that a lot of men attack this issue is we just go at blaming women. We just go at blaming the single mother. But see, fellas, it's time for us to grow past the blame game. Because, see, over here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV, us men, we understand this sentiment right here. Everything is not our fault, but it is our problem. So while a lot of you guys are going to say, oh, so you just putting it on men? No. No. I'm not blaming men for what happens all the time. I'm not blaming men. But it's always our problem to fix. And not fix for her, but for you to fix. And what is that? What is that? Fixing the part of you as a man that think it's your job to step in and try to fix everything for a person who continuously lives a broken life. And in this video that we're going to watch, right, I'm going to start off by saying I blame this situation on the man. And the reason why I blame the man is because the way the man was behaving. And I'm going to let y'all see it. And I doubt a few brothers disagree with me. And with me seeing this video, I said that I need to come to brothers and talk to brothers about this today, because a lot of brothers have been caught up in this. Not only caught up in it, but a lot of guys have been destroyed by this type of stuff. So today, we're going to speak on how men can move away from this type of situation. Because see, on the flip side to this, I do understand that a lot of men like to date single women and be with single mothers because they think it's an easy access for sex. Most guys who are single, most guys who are in relationships and who are cheating, they usually look to cheat with single mothers because they feel that single mothers don't have an attachment issue. They think that single mothers just want to be pumped and dumped because it saves them a problem. But see, what a lot of you men don't realize is y'all create your own hell that y'all live in. This is what we do as men sometimes. Because of that perspective right there. Because of that way of thinking right there. You think because she's a single mom, she's easy. Why would she say no? Why would she turn it down? Why? And you, not even thinking, not even foreseeing any problems that will come down the line with this woman. See, let's keep it real, fellas. Y'all don't vet single mothers. Y'all don't vet them. You don't. Because the majority of y'all look at single mothers as just a victim. She's prey. She's easy. This is how a lot of you guys operate. And this is how y'all end up in situations that we're getting ready to see in this video. You see? Y'all don't vet these single mothers. The first thing y'all want to do is go to their house and jump in their bed. This is the first thing a lot of you guys seek to do. Shout out to my man Hubert in the building. Salute, Hubert. Salute, my brother. This is what a lot of you guys like to do. This is when y'all see single mothers, a lot of you guys' eyes light up. You think she gonna sleep with you for less than nothing, if not free. She's gonna give you access to stuff in her life where you think you can just come in and control things because in your mind, you think she needs a man. Shout out to Hubert. Hubert says, is the Cash App across the screen valid, sir? Yes, sir. Cash App $ DS100 network. Yes, sir. It's also pinned in the chat, my brother. Shout out to my brother, Mr. D in the building. I appreciate you, my brother. He said, I sent you a Cash App. I'll hook you up with more next payday. Salute, my brother. I appreciate that, man. Salute, salute. You see, a lot of you guys have poor, not poor expectations, but y'all have a poor outlook on women in general. It's not even just the single mothers. A lot of you guys have a poor outlook on women. You think women are objects. A lot of you guys do. This is why a lot of y'all don't foresee the problems that can occur in the future for you. You see? You don't foresee this stuff. So, and the reason why you don't foresee it is because you don't vet. What is a man's vetting process? Who remembers the vetting process? Shout out to the brothers in the building. Who remembers the vetting process? Shout out to OG. OG says, are women really human beings? Salute, OG. Salute, champion. Shout out to my brother Elisino, man. Salute, salute, champ. Good to see you, man. Shout out to 28 with a bag. Salute, bro. Glad to see you, man. Shout out to Big Cap in the building. What up, Big Cap? Good to see you, man. I know you remember Classy Creole. I wanted to see what brothers remembered it. Time told, trouble, and threat. Time told, trouble, and threat. This is how you vet a woman. Initially, you have to vet a woman to see if she's worth your time. Worth your time outside of the bedroom. This includes single mothers, fellas. If you're going to date a single mom, right? If you're going to date or try to be in a relationship with a single mother, you have to see if she's worth your time outside of sex. Outside of sex. That is where you vet the time with her. You don't count the time when y'all at the Red Roof Inn. When y'all at the Howard Johnson. When you at the Ramada slinging iron. That don't count. Understand this, fellas. That don't count as time spent, as time getting to know her. You can't get to know her in doggy style. You can't get to know her in missionary. You will not learn how she thinks and how she processes her thoughts and her feelings, right? When she in reverse cowgirl. See, this is what a lot of you guys do, especially with single mothers. Especially with them. The only way you vet her is through her sex. And what a lot of you guys got to realize is why the hell you think she a single mother now? She's a single mother now because the man or the men only vetted her and saw her as a sexual object, and she took on that. She accepted that as part of her identity, which is why she's so quick to relate to you dealing with sex. Because this is where she believes her value lies. This is why single mothers hoard their children. Because that is the only thing, right, that they see of value that has came from a traumatic situation. Oh yeah, we're going there today. We're going there today. Hit that like button if you're in the building. We're going there today. We're going there today. So when you guys turn around and treat the single mother the same way the man who treated her and made her a single mother, guess what you're doing? You're setting yourself up for hell. You're setting yourself up for however many years you choose to stay to go through hell. To go through hell. Because see, what a lot of you guys think that women don't know how you really see them. And y'all think when they find out that they're just going to come out and tell you and leave. No. Again, how do you think she became a single mother? And then for you to come in and to reinforce that same behavior, to reinforce that same mindset, and then you wonder why you're not respected? You didn't see none of this coming. And you don't see how you created it. By what you've done. By what you've thought. How you were moving with her. See, because a lot of you guys think that you come in and be doing so much things so different. When a woman knows, when a woman can, she can tell if you have good intentions for her or not. She can tell. But see, a lot of you guys think you're going to come in with your own little and try to fool her. And it never pans out good for guys today. Shout out to you, 28. I appreciate you, my brother. Salute. Ernest says, a man just looking for sex is different than a man making a commitment to live with a woman and her children. I don't dick police other men. That's not what dick policing is. That's not what dick policing is. And a man that's just looking for sex, right? Excuse me. Let's go a little further with it. A man who's looking for some place to stay because he don't got nowhere to live, because he ain't got no job and nowhere to go. How else do you think he's gonna live, my brother? In this case, it's not about a man looking for sex. It's about a man living off his dick. It's about a man trying to live off his dick. This is how a lot of men that you hear complain about the son husband, right? He never came into the situation, right, with any structure. Not trying to build nothing. He didn't have nothing going on. He literally came into a woman's situation and found a way to stay there. And the way he stayed there is by living off his dick. That's not a man looking for sex. We talking about these single guys who hunt single mothers because they got Section 8, right? They got Section 8. They work. They got a car. We talking about those guys. We talking about them. We're not talking about single guys who just looking to have sex. That's dating. We're not talking about dating. You see? Dick policing, and let me give you the correct definition of dick policing. Dick policing, a man is telling a man where he should and shouldn't stick his penis at. That's dick policing, sir. Just to let you know, that is the correct definition of dick policing. It's telling a man who he should and shouldn't have sex with. That's dick policing. You've never heard me say that one time on this show thus far, and you will not hear me say that. Because over here, there's a man's channel. We don't dick police over here. We don't tell men what they should and shouldn't do. We just show the proof on what's happening to men. And then I allow men to make their own choice. I just motivate men to make the right one by showing us what's happening when we make the wrong decisions. And this is what we're getting ready to see in this video. We're getting ready to see another man, right? Based on what I saw in this video, he got with this woman for the wrong reasons. You see? This is why you hear the men who come online and complain about the son husband. Because a lot of you guys want to come in these single mother-led homes and be fucked up dudes. And y'all be expecting the sons to not see that. Because for one, a lot of y'all come into the situation not even thinking that you have to respect her children. A lot of y'all think that you don't have to prove to be a good guy to her children. You think you just coming in there being a man, doing whatever the fuck you want to do, forgetting that those boys, in particular boys, got fathers. You see? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You see? You think you don't have to come in and show them little boys nothing. You think you don't have to prove that you're a man of them boys? Then why you think, if you think that you don't have to, then why you think you're not going to have issues with them boys in that house? What makes you think they're going to respect you? And you don't show them no love. You don't pay them no attention. You just here to bang their mother out. You think they don't know that? You think these little boys don't be knowing y'all dudes don't respect their mothers? That you just here to bang their mother out? And you think them little boys ain't supposed to step up and say nothing? Huh? What's wrong with y'all? You think they're not going to step up and say nothing and defend their mother? Because their mother probably too nervous to defend herself. The mother probably got so much low self-esteem that that's why she let it happen. But that don't mean her sons like that shit. That don't mean her sons don't be telling her, Mom, why you keep letting these niggas in here? These niggas don't even speak to us. These niggas are coming here, go in the refrigerator, won't even bring a soda. See, you men want respect as men, but you're not operating it. You're not operating as a man. You got to respect them boys in that house. And the way that you do that is you don't kiss up to them and kiss their ass. No, you show them how much you respect their mother. When you come in their house, you carry yourself a certain way. A lot of you niggas walk in their house, don't even speak to the kids. Walk straight to the goddamn room. What's wrong with you niggas? And you think these boys ain't gonna say nothing? What's wrong with you disrespectful niggas? If you don't want to meet her sons, go get a hotel room, nigga. But you can't walk in that woman's house and not speak to her goddamn children. Because that shows your character as a man. That ain't got nothing to do with her. And whatever she do in front of her children, that's on her. That ain't on you, nigga. That ain't on you. That's on her. She got to deal with the blowback from her children when you go home. Why you worried about that? What you need to be worried about, do them children respect me as a man? See, a lot of y'all sitting behind y'all computer saying, man, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. And this is why you end up like this. See, Omega Max says, get back with the father then. See, simple-minded niggas. Simple-minded niggas. Simple-minded niggas. This is a nigga who thinks that he don't have to respect children, but then claim to be a man. See what I'm talking about? These are men who can't lead. If this is how you think, you can't lead. Because really, this is an emotional statement. Get back with the father then. This is an emotional statement. You emotional. You still worried about her sleeping with that other man. See that? So you ain't coming in there to lead nothing. You worried about her coochie. Weak nigga. Yeah, I'm going to say it. That's weak nigga shit. That's weak nigga shit. You don't actively try to date a single mother and then tell her, oh, well, go back to the father then. Nigga, then why you here? Why you here? Why you trying to be here? You see what I'm talking about? This is why these young boys be getting at y'all. Because they don't see y'all as men. They don't see y'all as men. Because how y'all show up around them. Oh, this nigga just coming in here to hump on my mother and go home. Right. That's what she is, OG. And you think these young boys gonna respect you? Then you wondering why he ready to knock your ass out before you leave? Because you a disrespectful nigga. You don't even have enough respect for yourself as a man. See, because if it's just about some coochie, go get you a hotel room, bro. Don't go to that woman's house with her children at. Don't go and disrespect them kids in their house. Go to a hotel room. You want to slut her out. Go to a hotel room. Be a man, bro. Be a man. And being a man sometimes, this is what my dad told me. Being a man sometimes, son, is not you thinking you have to run through everything. Some things you need to step around and just keep going. And see, a lot of you men, you want to bruise your way through everything. No, a man is supposed to know how to think first. See, if I can beat you with this, I don't never have to use these. I don't never have to use my pistol. I don't never have to use my knife if I can do a situation with this. And this is what I see with a lot of men now. A lot of men are not this first. You're not a thinker. Get down to the merch store. Get that thinking black man shirt. A lot of you men don't use this first. You ready to use this. You ready to use brute force. Forgetting that you're dealing with children. You're dealing with children. You got to talk. Talk. You shouldn't be ready to attack nobody off of words if you a man. And watch what we getting ready to see in this video. We getting ready to watch an emotional, unstable man think he could lead a household. He think he's the leader in a single mother house. Listen to that. He's trying to be the man in a single mom-led house. It's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible, fellas. I'm here to tell y'all this. It's impossible. Zero says, you should be married. I should, and I will be soon. And I will be soon, buddy. Mr. Nosy. I will be soon. What's up, Shamita Nicole? How you doing? I don't think you're trolling, Omega Max. My mods know you're not trolling either. That's why you haven't been sent to Uber. CJ Johnson. What's up, CJ Johnson? What's good? Cynical says, what does DS1 status have to do with him? You know, people just like to come in here and, you know, well, why you ain't married yet? You know. What's up, NITU grad? How you doing? Look. See? Took that one person who wasn't even about you. You took it personal because you typed again. Gotcha. Gotcha. Shout out to my brother Larry Vaughn in the building. What's up, my brother? I hope all is well with you, man. He said that doesn't have nothing to do with the topic. You hitting some nerves today. Shout out to David. David says, do you live with her because it depends on this guy that we're getting ready to watch in this video, right? Because that's what we're talking about. We're talking about a video. We're not talking about me, David. We're not talking about me. But in this video, from what I saw, it looks like the guy lives there. From what it seems to me. What up, Sir Leo Puma? What's good, bro? Marriage was good during the 50s. Oh, you was married in the 50s? You was married in the 50s? Hungry Howie? You know? But shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the trolls in the chat. Y'all better behave. Because we got female snipers. They're a little more accurate than the men. The female snipers are a little more accurate than the guys. So let's get to this video, man. Let me stop trolling the trolls. Let's get to this video. Let's get to this video. If y'all are in the building, make sure y'all like and share today's show. Support today's show. Cash App, $DS100 Network on Cash App. SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV on PayPal and Venmo. Support today's show, y'all. Support the show. What up, Craigo? Shout out to King Craigo in the building. Salute, salute. Yeah, tell them again. Tell them again, Classy Creole. Tell them again. But fair use, y'all. Fair use, fair use. This is for educational purposes only, YouTube. This is for educational purposes only. Fair use, y'all. Fair use. Now, the person who made this video, right? Look at the title of it. They're trying to say that the little boy is going to be a problem. But watch this. Watch this, y'all. Now what do y'all have to say? Now what do y'all have to say? Fellas, I'm listening. Fellas, I'm listening. I'm listening, fellas. What Hogan used to do? Hollywood Hogan? Hulk Hogan. Thank you, my brother. This dude is actually arguing with a child. He's arguing with a little boy. He's arguing with a little boy. Nah, I don't think you was, Omega Max. Cool It Dude says, grown man doing, that's, come on. Look what OG said. Another one bites the dust. This man is arguing with this woman's little son. Little boy. Arguing with him and trying to attack him like he's a grown man. Craigo says, Sheep Stay. You're gonna have to scroll up a few of my comments. I give you okay. I got you, Craigo. And I see you. Grass says, I thought the son was a teenager. Because usually when you see the son husband thing, that's what most people think. No, this is a little boy. This is very sad, Classy Creole. Very sad. What up, King Ra? King Ra says, dude is really beating his chest at a little boy. That's some weak shit. Talk about it, King Ra. But a lot of men will see this video and say that the mother is wrong and that the mother raised the little boy to be like that. They will totally dismiss this grown-ass man's behavior toward a child. Not a teenager, not a young adult. A little boy. That's a little boy. He don't look no older than 10. If he's 10. He's a child. Fellas, this is the reason why, right? You even have to vet single mothers. Yes, he's not even 16. No, that's a baby, man. That's a baby. I call children like that baby still. If you're not 17, 18, you a baby to me. You 10, 12, you a baby. You still a baby to me. I might not baby you, but you still a baby. Ernest says a man should be a man no matter where he is. This is why our women and children are running the community in the ground. Okay, so based off what you just watched, Ernest, do you think that was the proper behavior of a man? I'm going to ask you. I'm not going to assume what you're saying based on your comment. I'm going to ask you. Based on the clip we just watched, do you think that man do you think that was the behavior of a man? Please, if you still here, Ernest, please drop down and answer me. Please, sir. I really would appreciate that. He's very weak. Very. Very. Champ says, dude low on testosterone. Did you see him, bro? That's a baby, man. How do you get that aggressive with a baby? That's a little boy. Like, he little. That's a baby, man. Shout out to Raj. What up, Raj? Salute. Craigo says, that's not a man. He's a little weak man. I agree. I agree. Dog Soldier says, DS1, that's why my son lives with me and has since he's been born. And me and his mother separated since he was 2. He's 10 now. Salute, dog. Salute, my brother. Salute, my brother. Salute. Because you did that to avoid situations like that from occurring. Absolutely. Absolutely, Dog Soldier. Salute. Salute to you for that, man. OG says, because he himself was treated that way as a child. Talk about it. You see what I'm talking about? The rabbit hole definitely goes that deep. Ernest says he broke male frame, but there is probably a reason for that. Again, you didn't answer my question. You didn't answer my question. Was that the behavior of a man? Yes or no? Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to justify him behaving that way. You're trying to justify him behaving that way towards a child. No man should ever justify behaving that way to a child. No man. I understand dudes get in a feeling. Sometimes dudes lose it sometimes or whatever. But there's still no excuse. You trying to act like there was a reason for him doing that to this little boy when there's no reason for it. None at all. I don't know why you trying to find a reason. I know why you trying to find a reason, because you trying to blame his mother. So you trying to, so let me ask you this, Ernest, right? If he would have slapped that little boy, that would have been his mama's fault, right? If he would have slapped that little boy, you'd have blamed his mother, right? You would have said, oh, that man did that because his mother didn't teach him to respect men. That's what you would say, right? That's what you would say, right? You trying to put a little boy on the same level as a man. What's up with you, Ernest? What's up with you, my brother? Are you really caught up in YouTube like that, man? You really caught up in YouTube like that, brother? Were you trying to justify a grown man responding to a child like a grown man? This is what I want to know. This is what I want to know. Pete Game says a man has self-control, especially when it comes to children. Again, that's a little boy. That's a little boy. Larry Vaughn says that's wild. Out of all the single mothers I dated, their teenage and adult children respect me to this day because I treated their mom correctly. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Dog Soldier says, big facts. I do what I got to do so he never has to experience anything like that. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's how men operate. And that's how all men should operate with children, whether it's their children or not. You see? He wasn't supposed to attack that little boy. See, that was the time he was supposed to actually sit down and talk to that little boy and see what's wrong with him. You see, that's what he was supposed to do. That's what he was supposed to do. My mama smacked me all the time, and I love her to death because I know that I moved like a sneaky little devil. Shout out to you for that honesty. Craigo said that child looked like he was 7 to 10 years old. Facts, Craigo. That's what I said. He can't be no older than 10. That little boy is no older than 10 years old. He was going up against that little boy like he was his equal or something. Exactly. That's exactly my point, Classy Creole. That's exactly my point. That has nothing to do with that little boy or his mother. That has something to do with that grown man. That has something to do with that grown man. You see? And this is what I want men to realize and to recognize. Two men can't lead the house. So stop trying to deal with the women who have son husbands. You don't argue with the son. You don't try to prove to the mother that you more of a man than her goddamn son. What you do is you leave her and her king alone. You step off. That's what you do. You show that little boy what it is to be a man. And men don't always fight their way through shit. Because all battles ain't meant to fight. You see, you learn that when you become a man. Why would I put myself through this when I could just walk away? All he doing is talking. That's like how dudes want to talk tough. I run into if I'm in the gas station one day and a dude just want to act tough, and all he doing is talking, and I could feel that this guy's no threat to me, I'm gonna just let him talk. I might not even say nothing back. You're just talking. You're just talking. Come on now. Let alone a child. Come on, man. Ernest says most men are placed as last in a relationship with single mothers. So usually he may start acting out of frame. Okay, I have to agree with that last statement you made. Come on, man. Because let me respond to your last statement, Ernest. Why would a man stay somewhere where he isn't valued? See, again, everything isn't our fault, but it's our problem. Because why would he stay somewhere where he's not first? Why would he stay? Why would he stay? I'm going to tell you why most guys stay, because they feel they ain't got nowhere to go. They ain't got nowhere to go. They don't got no resources. And then a lot of guys are addicted to the coochie. So there's the problem right there, Ernest. There's the problem. Why are you staying somewhere as a man when you're not respected as a man, where you're not valued as a man? Why are you staying there? Why do you feel comfortable being there? Why? Shout out to Ebo in the building. Salute, Ebo. Salute, my brother. Why? That's the question, Ernest. See, when men start doing this more, thinking again, do you know you could foresee problems like that, brother? And if you are actively trying to date a single mom or be in a relationship with a single mom, you should already foresee problems with her children. You should always have that in the back of your mind that one day, everybody in this goddamn house could turn on me. You have to have that in your mind as a man, because you understand the situation you put yourself in. You put yourself in. Because don't no single mother beg no man to be with her. Because she already signed up to do the shit by herself for the rest of her life. So you put yourself there. You kept yourself there. You got mad because you wasn't happy. But guess what? You put yourself in an unhappy situation. Because most mothers aren't single mothers by choice. They're single mothers by force. So how happy you think you gonna be with a woman like that? How happy you think she gonna make the environment in there? How happy you think she gonna be? She ain't no single mother by choice. She ain't Ebony K. Williams. So how happy you think she gonna try to make you? How far you think she's willing to go to see you smile? Black man? Any man? We gotta think about this before we want to jump in the arms of a single mother and then try to blame her for why she don't respect you. When you put yourself in that position to be disrespected, you put yourself there. Shout out to JD in the building. What up, JD 1975? Salute, bro. I appreciate you. Ebo says, marriage is good today, too. Y'all just don't know how to do it right. Hey, Ebo, that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother thing, man. That's a whole nother thing. But that's why I asked that question. I posed that question in the poll. That's why I asked that question. As a boyfriend, can you be the man of the house? As a boyfriend, can you be the man of the house? Read the question carefully. As a boyfriend, meaning that's who you are and that's all you plan to be. As a boyfriend, see, fellas, y'all gotta read the questions, because that's why I ask questions the way I ask them. As a boyfriend, not as her husband to be, not as the man that's coming in showing those husband qualities. You in there as a boyfriend eating chicken nuggets and shit, watching Netflix, wiggling your toes and shit. We talking about that. As a boyfriend, do you think you could come in and run her goddamn house? Big Cap says, I'll say it again. For those who missed it, you can be a man in the house, but not the man of the house. Can't lay down a law on something that's not yours. Shout out to Big Cap. Shout out to Big Cap. You can be a man in the house, but not the man of the house. Shout out to Big Cap. Salute. Craigo says, not as a boyfriend. You got to step your game up eventually. Come on now. OG says, if your game is good. How good was this nigga game, OG? How good was his game? Let's see how good his game was. Why was that grown man arguing with a kid sweating? This nigga was sweating. Arguing with a little boy. Getting all riled up for this little boy. Shout out to Ebo. Appreciate the super chat, bro. He says, you can only be the man of the house if you've cultivated it. I'm following Big Cap's info. Shout out to Ebo, man. I appreciate that super chat, my brother. This is sad, bro. This is sad. Arguing with a child, not in front of the kids. Heard the other little baby crying. NICU grad says he was trying to fight an 8-year-old with a baby watching. OG says, oh man, I would have had little mama chilling. What up, D-Ski Valley? Shout out to the bro D-Ski. D-Ski says, I've been there. If you care about everyone being successful, you're going to find it's going to be very difficult. If you're just there for some coochie and somewhere to stay, then it's okay. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Shout out to D-Ski Valley. That's a great point too. Because I've been exactly where you just explained it. We've been the same place where you care about everyone, where you're actually showing up as the man. See, I know what you're talking about, D-Ski. Actually showing up as the man and having a vision and a direction for that family. I know exactly what you're talking about, D-Ski. And those guys do get pushed back, and those guys do go through a lot of stuff. And some guys who are just there for the coochie and somewhere to stay, some of them do have it easy. I agree with that. In certain situations, that's true. But as we can see on this video, D-Ski, that's not the case, my brother. He don't have it easy trying to lay up and eat all the dino bites and the fruity pebbles in the bag. He's not having it easy, my brother. He's not having it easy at all. And the majority of these men don't have it easy. They don't. They don't. They may have it easy on the financial side, D-Ski, because, you know, brothers like us, we're going to work. We're going to provide. We're going to protect. We're going to problem solve. And shit, we even going to try to have our own children if none of the children are ours. So we're going to show up as men. You see, but the problem that the guys are having is not with the women. It's with the children, and particularly the sons. Because the sons already know, they be already hip on how these dudes be giving it up. So they don't really get the pushback from the mother. It be from the sons. It be from them children. Because he already know what's going on. Shout out to my brother D-Ski. Appreciate that super chat, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, the dino bites. The dino bites. Pete Game. The dino bites, L'Oreal. You already know. You already know. Pete Game says the son be on point, but their mom, exactly. The son be on point. The mother just got you there so she could get her rocks off and so she could feel good. You're basically her time to herself. You know, when things get a little too heavy and, she needs someone that she can talk to and lay everything on. That's why you're there. And then you sex her to sleep. So she's not even thinking about her children and how her children feel, because she wants a feeling of security. So she's not thinking about her children and how they feel about what's going on. You see? So the problem is it don't be with the mother, it be with them children. Deesky says, when you coming in trying to change the structure of the house for the better, you're going to get pushback from those kids. Absolutely. Absolutely. Indirectly or directly. Facts. Facts. Johnny Cash, what up? That man eating all the Captain Crunch and Ilios pizza. Shout out to my brother Zuma Duma in the building. Salute my brother. He says a human rolls toy. That's all you are. That's all you are. Literally, that's all you are. You're a body. You're a body. That's all you are, bro. Big Cap says, if her baby daddy can lay law, even though they're not together, you are not the man of that house. Stay woke, fellas. Great point. Great point, Big Cat. Classic Trio said, eating all the goldfish, drinking up all the Capri Suns. Ernest says, he has become one of the children because he is not treated as a man. A child would never be allowed to talk to me like that. I agree. A child, but here it is, Ernest, here it is. Of course, you shouldn't allow a child to talk to you any kind of way, but I believe if you show up a certain way as a man, certain children wouldn't try you. You see what I'm saying, my brother? When you carry yourself a certain way with children, especially younger boys, because I've been in that predicament, they have a healthy fear. Not because it's a threat of violence, but because of how you carry yourself. It's a level of respect that brings that healthy fear. You see what I'm saying? Y'all give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, we back. We back. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for showing up to today's show, man. Shout out to David Owens in the building. What up, David? Pete Game says, this is a dope conversation. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And I see you, Grass says, when my son was a teenager, he used to make my ex a little nervous because he did because if he ever did anything to me, my son was gonna say something. I said, yeah. And fellas, let's be honest, fellas. Let's not act like these sons are not supposed to defend their mothers. Let's not act like these boys are doing something wrong by defending their mothers. Whether their mothers are right or wrong, they're still children, and it's their instinct as a male child to defend your mother. You don't know the specifics on if your mother, who your mother is. You don't know what type of woman your mother is because you're still a little boy. But that doesn't matter to you. So we can't act like that little boy did something wrong. Let's just be honest, fellas. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. You have to. Shout out to Ebo, man. He says, when we divorced, he said he wanted to come live with me. That still affects me to this day. Wow. Shout out to my brother Ebo, man. I missed your other super chat. My bad, bro. I appreciate you for doubling up. He says, well, tripling up. He says, my ex-wife had a son, and I made sure that both of them understood that he must respect his father and never call me dad, no matter how he felt about his pops. Salute to Ebo, man. Salute, my brother. Salute to you for that, man. Salute to you for that. And I know it affects you to this day because you love that little boy. You loved him. And at the end of the day, you still will want to be there for him in any way possible, because that's just how men are. He don't have to be your biological son, you know? He doesn't. I know exactly how you feel, bro. Trust me. You know, because me and you chop it up outside of YouTube, so you know, Ebo. Big Cap says, I'm surprised that little boy didn't say, I'm going to tell my daddy on you. Because he probably don't know his dad. And that's the sad part too. Benjamin Thomas says, as a boy, you are riding for your moms, right or wrong. That's instinct, especially regarding strange men in the house. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. Tony says, prisons are the capital of having people who are technically emotionally handicapped. They don't have a stop button when they get mad. Prisons and mental institutions. To some extent, I agree with that, Tony. To some extent, I agree with that. Mr. D says, right, DS1, children don't know who started it. Only thing they see is you pounding their mother to the ground. Come on now. Come on. Especially as you can see from that video, it looks like it's just the little boy, his baby sister who was crying in the video, and his mother. And her boyfriend who probably come around only on the weekend. Myth Real says, yes, or she can find a different man in house. I missed your comment. Classy Creole, my bad. Classy Creole says, if a child tells you something that they don't like about someone, take it for what it is. I agree. And I think not only should it be considered, but it should be acted upon as well. I don't never think a parent should just be like, oh, you're just a kid. You don't know. Everything's okay. No. 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 Deesky says, if I'm not going to be the man of the house, then we have to prorate how much I owe to the bills. No way I'm paying all the bills in that arrangement. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No way. No way. Mega Racist 21 says, yo, what's up? What's up? Right, let that boy vent. Cynical says, that's a reason why that child feels that way. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. That's a great point too, Cynical. That's why the little boy was acting the way he was acting, because that's probably not the first guy his mother brought into the house and he's gotten into it with. That's probably not the first dude. It's probably not the first dude. Time says, first and foremost, a boyfriend is not a husband. It's a girl with a boy just smashing. Okay. So I hope you answered the poll, Time. Myth Real says, I watched my parents beat on each other and could tell you each time who started it. Wow. Well, it don't matter who started it, my brother. The problem is you had to see that as a child, my brother. And I hope, if you haven't yet, I hope you seek some therapy for that. Because it don't matter who started it, my brother. Because let's just say the woman started it, right? Let's just say the woman started it. Even if the woman started it, your dad staying, right, to get beat on every day affects you. And then you watching your mom hit your dad affected you. So both of your parents still affected you. So we're not here to play the blame game. I hope you went and got some help, my brother, because no child should watch that. It doesn't matter who started the fights. It doesn't matter. The fights is what affects you. The drag out arguments is what affects you. Period. Don't matter who started it. Doesn't matter. We have to stop looking at things like that, because that's when we don't. That's, to me, that's like a refusal to heal. That's refusing to heal. I'ma just say who started it, because what you're looking for is justification for your actions. When the bigger problem is the children being affected. That's bigger than you trying to justify why you had to say something back or why you had to hit the person back. We gotta be adults. We have to be parents. And this is where I want brothers to start thinking. You gotta start thinking big, fellas. Myth Real says, yeah, I got therapy, but mainly for the abuse I experienced at my mom's hands, not what they did to each other. Salute to you, my brother. I'm glad you got therapy for that, man. But I believe you need therapy for that too, because that will affect your relationships with women. You see, especially if your mom abused you and you watched your mom abuse your dad. So it's not just about, just what your mom did. I think you also need therapy for seeing all of that as a child between your parents. See, my brother? He said, you're right. I just don't do relationships. You see what I'm saying, bro? And as a man, we can't say we don't do relationships, because if you don't do relationships, you don't do business. If you don't do relationships, you don't do business. How do you go to work if you don't do relationships? Relationships are a part of life, because relationships is exactly what it is. The art of relating. So this is why over here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV, we tell brothers to go to therapy, because we have to heal before we build. We have to heal, fellas. Just like that little boy is going to have to heal from growing up arguing with his mother's boyfriends, who she had traveling in and out the house. He's going to have to heal from that. He's going to have trust issues with women, because he saw his mother transfer different men in and out the house. So he's not going to trust women. And when he gets older, he's going to start arguing with his mother. See, this is bigger than just saying, oh, it's her fault. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. Because let me let you brothers know something too. Let me let you know something too. These women will never say it, but they know it's their goddamn fault. And as men, and as you grow wiser as a man, you realize that is actually one of the things that most women, the majority of women are afraid to admit when they fuck something up in their life. That is the hardest thing for them to admit, because then they don't want to look at themselves. See, women are not like us, brothers. They're not like us. And I'm not saying that in a way that we're better than them. But when it comes to accepting accountability, we can hold it better than women in a lot of ways. Because it can affect a woman's personality. It can affect how she wants to look now, because how she looks at herself. See, it's a lot deeper with women than it is with us, fellas. See, with us, we could just say, oh, God damn, yeah, that was my fault, man. I gotta fix this shit. Now, a woman could say that same thing to herself, but it's gonna look different. It's gonna look different. And as men, we have to stop expecting it to look and feel the same than when we accept accountability. A woman can have so much trouble accepting or holding herself accountable for the things that she's done that she might go and cut her goddamn hair off. See, y'all come online and say y'all know women, but a lot of y'all brothers really don't know women. Y'all don't know them from a deeper aspect, because a lot of y'all never really got to know women. Her accepting that she picked the wrong man and now she left with a child can drive a woman crazy, because she got to sit with that shit every day. It don't feel like that for us, brothers. It feels different. We don't know how that feel for her. Now she ready to go cut her hair off because she just want to do something. That don't happen to us, brothers. That it processes differently in the male's mind than for a woman. When a woman fuck up and she knows she did, that's why she rather suffer in silence than admit it to your face that she did you wrong. Because it hurts her more to look at you and to say, I did it wrong. I did you wrong. That hurts. That hurts more. She rather just ignore you and you go on about your life and she deal with it in silence. That's a woman, nigga. That's women. It's very rare. It's a small percentage of women that's going to stand there and say, I'm sorry I hurt you like that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to demean you as a man. I'm sorry. It's hard. And it's not that women can't do it. They're going to show you they sorry in different ways. Even if they say they sorry, they can't say it the way they really want to, because it's going to hurt them. And see, as men, that's some shit that we got to accept about women, and we can't change it. We can't go get no statistics. We can't do none of that shit to try to change that in women, because it's not going to change, bro. That's innate in women. It's innate, especially if the woman know deep down inside you a good dude. It's going to hurt them to say that they fucked up with a good dude. It's going to hurt them to say that. Look how long it took Vivica Fox to finally admit, damn, I need a man. Look how long. Look at Ebony K. Williams. Instead of her just apologizing to talking all that shit about black men, she went and got IVF and said, well, I'm single by choice. I'm a single mother by choice. Standing on it because it makes them feel better to stand on the bullshit than to admit the truth, because admitting the truth hurt more. It hurt more. That's why she ain't apologize, because it's going to hurt her more. See, that's something we have to accept about women. As men, we can't expect it to change, bro. It's not going to change, bro. That was a bad example, L'Oreal. She said, child, not Vivica. What up, Krista Rebel? Krista Rebel says, society is much harsher on women's decisions than men. Feelings are very important to women, whether we like it or not. A woman's feelings dictate everything. Yeah, I agree. For the most part, women's thoughts are dictated by how they feel. I agree with that, Krista Rebel. Myth Real says, if they give a good dude a chance to begin with, but then that goes back to her perspective or her perception on a good man. What if she never had a good man? She don't even know what he looked like. She don't know what he smelled like. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Real? We are driven by our emotions. Absolutely. Absolutely. Benjamin Thomas says, Ebony is 10 toes down and ready to pass it to her daughter. I don't think she's going to, Benjamin. I'm going to be real with you, bro. I don't think she's going to pass that to her daughter, because she realizes, I think Ebony K. Williams realizes what her mother did to her. I really believe that, Benjamin Thomas. I don't think she's going to pass that down to her daughter. I don't think so. I think she's actually going to try her best to teach her daughter to go and get a husband. Don't work your whole life away. Don't expect to live that type of life. Yes, you do deserve a husband. You are worthy of a man to take care and love, respect, and honor you. I believe Ebony K is going to teach her daughter that, because her mother didn't teach her that, which is the reason why she was single all up until she wanted to have a baby and get IVF and all of that. It's because of her mother. It's because of her mother that Ebony K. Williams can never keep a man in her life. It's because of what her mother taught her. So I don't think she's going to teach her daughter that. I don't think so. Especially after the clip that we watched on the last show we did about Ebony K. She sounds like a totally different woman. She sounds like she learned some things. It sounds like she learned a couple of things. Time says Vivica Fox can give out all the applications she wants. It's definitely over. Kevin Samuels said, buy a dog and live alone. Yeah, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, man. But I believe Vivica gonna find somebody to entertain her BS, because you know there's always some guy looking to entertain somebody's BS. So, or looking for someone to entertain their BS. So I believe she'll find a guy just for tabloid sake, you know. No doubt, bro. He says, I appreciate your optimism, DS1. If she can change, many others can be inspired as well. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because remember, bro, when she came out saying this stuff about the bus drivers and stuff like that, look how many women jumped out of the Woolworths and agreed with her. Her followers went up on Instagram after she said that. She just lost her male crowd. Her simps and her little trick crowd that she had on the gram, they fell back from her. But as far as the sisterhood, oh, she was up 10,000 on the sisterhood charts. She was up. So I definitely think she can, just turn her message into something positive to actually inspire other women to begin to reconsider, their programming. Big Cap says if Ebony passed it to her daughter better not get. Benjamin Thomas says all the CDLs and Class AB fellas fell way off. Yeah, because now it's just a crowded industry. It's a crowded industry now, so Cynical says, I'm not surprised she didn't want to date a bus driver with her net worth. However, we don't know the occupation of the sperm donor. Great point, Cynical One. Great point. And honestly, Cynical, I don't even think she cares. I don't even think she cares. I don't think she cares. I don't think she does. Champ says it's a new sucker born every minute. She'll be fine. Vivica, exactly. Vivica will be all right. Now, as far as her getting married, I don't know about that, but she'll find a sucker to entertain her for sure. But shout out to everyone. I appreciate y'all for pulling up to today's show, man. I appreciate everyone for coming through. Salute, salute, salute. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. Hit the like button, hit the share button, man. Hit the like button, hit the share button on the way out. Deesky says the bus situation just proved women do not understand how much money it takes to survive and how much brothers are actually making. Facts. Facts. Absolute facts. Thank you so much, Miss Classy Creole. I appreciate you as well as all of the other lovely lady mods that come through and hold down the chat today. I appreciate y'all. We definitely had, some troll activity today. It's kind of weird. So I know y'all ladies had to, y'all got a few snipes in today. But I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all ladies as always for coming through and holding it down for me. Shout out to all the new supporters. Tony said, awesome show. I just subscribed. Shout out to you, Tony. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV, my brother. Thank you so much, Benjamin Thomas. Salute. Thank you, Ms. L'Oreal. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you do for the chat. I appreciate everything you do for the channel. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe, man. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Tomorrow we'll be closing out the week. Now, tomorrow's show, I may be a little late, but we should have a show tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned for tomorrow. Also, check out the merch, y'all. Check out the merch, man. Check out the merch. Get over there to the merch store and check it out. We got t-shirts all summer. We're going to have hoodies, sweatpants, everything, man. Y'all stay tuned. We just getting started, man. We just getting started. Also, we still have the docuseries coming, fellas. So y'all make sure y'all get y'all subscriptions, get y'all memberships, because when I drop the trailers, when I drop anything, any promo for the docuseries, it only will be available to members only. The members will only be able to see anything dealing with the docuseries first. So go ahead and grab y'all memberships, y'all. Go ahead and grab y'all memberships, become a member so you can have early access to the docuseries and all the behind the scenes content, trailers, and everything else that's coming. Shout out to y'all once again. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Shout out to everyone who has hit the super chat today. To anyone who has financially supported today's show, it's very much appreciated. Thank y'all so much. Shout out to everyone if you hit that Cashapp. I appreciate you. If you hit the PayPal, if you hit the Venmo, any form of financial support, shout out to y'all, man. It's very much appreciated. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow. Y'all be safe. Peace.